So, did we already introduce ourselves? Should we do it again for real? Who's going to start? Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Chan, and I'm the lead artist.
You drew that painting right there, right?
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm Larry Ahern, lead animator.
You killed that bird.
I think that was a Leela scene.
Oh, okay.
She's the animal killer.
I like the mustache trees right last shot, Peter. I'm Tim Schaefer, co-project leader of this lovely game.
And I am Dave Grossman, other project leader and designer and writer along with Tim of this lovely game.
That should have been our titles, co and other.
Co and other, yeah.
Clint Bajakian, one of the composers.
Peter McConnell, one of the composers.
Nice. The game has begun, you guys. Okay, so we saw the lovely, what was the name of that classical music that plays during the opening voice?
Rossini, William Tell Overture. It's the quiet part of the William Tell Overture.
There's two classical pieces that mean morning in cartoons.
Yes, there's that one, and then there's, and the other one is that's from Kid. Where is that from?
I don't remember.
It might be Peer Gynt or something like that. That's a good guess.
It's not another place in the Rossini, is it?
No, I think it's Peer Gynt. I think.
But for that opening scene with the music, we actually got the score and sequenced the ink into the MIDI sequencer.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the big panning sequences, like wide pieces of art for the game.
Oh, the room shot was a double room.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed there's a poster with an L from Laverne and Shirley on that poster back there.
Here's one of our giant animation scenes.
How did you lip sync back then? Because we didn't have any tool. Nowadays we use a tool for lip syncing. Did you just by hand?
I think we just timed it out like the old-fashioned timing sheet.
Now that was for the cinematics, but for in-game, wasn't it Eric Wilmunder?
I thought it just blah 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 chattered.
I think the in-game was just on-off with audio on-off.
Yeah, there's no actual lip syncing for the majority of the game,
so
which is funny since I have gotten many compliments on the lip syncing for this game over the years.
Because, it loops around and every percentage of the time it's on, right?
Well, because I remember Eric...
Yeah, I think Eric designed some kind of an algorithm for making the lips move to the level of volume.
Yeah.
Right, if there
of the waveform.
Of the waveform. The audio, it stops moving the lips.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now these credits were done by Kyle Balda.
That's
you were
right.
saying entirely on his internship?
Yep.
So wait, did we not pay for these credits? Or did we pay for them?
You got paid, right?
I think so, yeah. He took time. This is Peter, the other Peter. We took time out of CalArts. He came and spent some time with us, and we gave him this intro as an internship, and he did a fabulous job.
Seems like a funny thing to do, like, hey, you're an intern, you've never done this before. Do you want to do the entire animated intro, the most...
But I remember when he did, when he finished something, he shared it with us. We were all blown away by it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
The most iconic signature piece. Can you hurry and finish that before you go back to school?
Set the entire
That's right.
tone for the look of our game, and
It was excellent.
I would later learn that was the perfect piece to have Kyle work on because he was colorblind, turns out.
I didn't know that.
I saw him working on something else and he had other people picking his colors for him.
Oh, interesting. There was another 3D artist we had there in B Building that was colorblind too, and it was one of those things where people were just kind of, have you noticed everything he does? The reds don't make sense or whatever. I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh, the cow. I always get really happy watching these credits. I like the stretchy cow neck.
That cow should have showed up again later somewhere. Missed opportunity.
What if the cow had come on their journey with them? Everything would have been so different.
Well, here's the story explanation right now for why the cow doesn't come.
Because he's just tired.
Doesn't want to make
Like
the walk
I've been
up
to the
hill.
mansion before.
Now, this is the first fight I had with Peter McConnell. Do you remember this, Peter?
Yes, I was gonna.
You were gonna mention that?
You were gonna remember it.
Because the opening cutscene was too long, and we always had a problem with too long opening cutscenes. And so we were like, let's split it in half and put an interactive sequence. So there's an interactive sequence that's about to start. But I seem to remember it was the wrong time of day for you because it's nighttime outside. It started in the daytime with the mutation scene, then it became nighttime.
Right.
But then what happened? Then it turned into daytime at the end. That's what bothered you because the music couldn't make that transition in your mind?
Yeah, well, I think mostly I was crabby because we had to the cutscenes and the interactivity required a bunch of programming in IMUs, and I'd finished it one way, and then you changed it to another, and so I think I came up with some sort of artistic argument that had to do with daylight like that, but
that's an important thing to learn running a project, to not change things after someone spent hours and hours making something.
Well, it was also an important thing to learn not to step way out of your bailiwick and tell the guy who's writing the scene how to write the scene.
Oh, there are bailiwicks all over the place.
To assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. Someone's breaking into a car out there. It's already kind of chilly. It's already kind of chilly. Looks like a stand for tourist info and ads for local merchants. I don't need any tourist junk. But this hardware ad looks macho enough for me. It's stuck to the floor. Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly band. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone. I left my little black book at home. Wow, it's from my favorite movie. I have 3 just like it at home. Always make sure they get your good side. Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. There's something funny about that clock. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up and made good pets until one of them tried to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set...
Thank God you weren't that. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred,
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world, and
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
And then there's the porta potties, vessels.
Chronojons.
Yep.
Chronojons.
This, by the way, is an amazing full-screen animation before it was possible to do full screen.
And not actually animated. That's all. The background's all color cycling.
It's all color cycling.
A lost art in the world of.
I forgot about that.
Now that computers work like they should, you don't have to do that stuff anymore.
You know, if you look at Mark Ferrari's website, not that Mark Ferrari worked on this game, but he was the master of color cycling, and he has a whole website where he's done it in a more high-end way, like with higher res color cycling. He just kept perfecting that to higher and higher resolutions.
Yeah, that stuff was crazy. He was into it, and then I think Bill Eakin was the one that inherited the mantle from him when he left.
All the lava in '94.
Yeah.
See, color cycling.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was like 2-3 frame animations.
And a little surf music for Hoagie. We always had a place for surf music in our games. The Bone Wagon theme.
Yep.
That's right.
I think that surf music was yours.
That was mine. Yeah, I did that last little sequence there.
Yeah, you know the musically, this I believe was the last project that we all worked on. Certainly the last original title that we all worked on together, sort of equally as composers, where there was no lead composer, and we all pretty much
panicked and freaked out together.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hokie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their
Plug them?
Yes? Now, where did I put those patent
plans? How are we gonna...
Don't worry me with the... They're in this house.
Now what am I going...
I think I made step 1. Fine. Step 2. Step 3. Let's get...
Okay, am I right? Okay, am I right? Or is this is finally the game starting? Like the game, all of that was intro.
Right, all that was intro.
The game has now finally begun. And then as soon as you walk off screen, we freeze again for another cutscene. Okay, now we're playing.
So the original cutscene was like 7 minutes
before we added that brief, tiny introduction to. We always were wrestling with that. I felt in adventure games, like you want to tell the story and set it up for, the intro. But then you think of another. Before the intro, we should do this other little intro, and then you'd end up with all these like intros to the intros to the intros, and they get super long.
I feel like that's just because we were inexperienced writers.
No, I think
some people like that. Some people like that you set the whole stage and then they're interactive, and some people are just clicking and they want to get to it.
Yeah, but we never respected those people, to be honest, who just clicked to get through it. The reality is you guys had a story to tell, and that's the way to set it up and get people invested in it so that when they actually get into the interactive part, they feel invested. And
were these cutscenes escapable back then? Did we?
You could, but you'd be so confused if you just started this game.
Right.
And I do feel like we're asking the player to play a part in this story, and it's mean to make them wait so long before they can.
True, but at least they're being entertained.
But of course, it's a classic. Full of mistakes, but a classic.
It can't do anything without a new diamond. I don't want to cause any more trouble. I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive.
Maybe I put them...
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! Warning, output from this device is highly toxic and may cause tyrannical delusions if ingested. There, it's off. But it's too late now. Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
The plans! The plans!
It's pretty darn cold. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef. Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there. Now, where did Dr. Fred go? Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago.
I'm trying to keep a...
Really?
How's Dr.
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation.
How did he reckon?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office.
What's wrong with...
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks...
How did he manage...
He stopped sleeping.
You haven't seen any...
Super...
Fred is the one...
Oh!
I was just...
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since...
This is what...
Yes, it's the best...
Is that...
It sure don't.
Are those
They sure don't.
Do you think I could...
Absolutely.
I'll let you get back to what you...
Come back.
Excuse me.
Hi there. Get away from there.
Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade. It's signed, Edna, thanks for giving me the fever. Creepy. Hey, aren't you weird?
I remember when I was trying to figure out and come up with the style, you know, I was back in those days, we didn't really have Google internet search stuff. So, you know, all we had were 2 books that I studied from, and that was a Bugs Bunny book, compilation kind of thing, and Chuck-a-Muck, which was Chuck Jones's bio book. And I remember to do research, we had to use VHS tapes. And we watched all those classic Saturday morning cartoon stuff, and we would pause and look at, or for me, I was studying, looking at those old cartoons, and except when you pause on a VHS, you always get the line.
Tracking.
Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
But that was how I was studying and trying to come up with, you know, shapes and just study layout. And then, yeah, it worked out.
Open up, Ed.
I'm much better now I collect.
That's quite a nice...
No, they mean a lot.
Nice?
No, he tried... Something happened to him.
What happened to... What was the...
It was sort...
That hamster...
Well, Dad puts him to work, and then he gets cold.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making...
No,
I get upset.
I just meant...
Oh, relax.
Are all you...
I don't have any...
How are the folk?
Well, Dad's in the basement.
Holding up a bowl of...
Well, it's a...
Well, hope I didn't get...
Peace be with...
I've got one just like this packed away in the garage. He's reading the Wall Street Journal. It's not exactly the Ritz. I can see the roof and some Christmas lights. It's already open. Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches... does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up?
You haven't seen Dr. Fred's...
No, just these world domination...
What do you
Well, he wants to take over the world.
Conducting cryogen...
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking...
Want to help me save...
I'm afraid to...
How's your new...
Green tea and the sushi platter?
Intoxicating...
Volume, man!
Weren't you looking...
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who...
Are you working?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap...
Have you gotten in...
No, we're a little too expensive.
That's...
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got...
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit...
Oh, that part's easy.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah!
Hey!
What's up?
You haven't seen...
No, just these words.
Well, see you later.
Yeah!
It's pretty small. Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. I don't need to take over the world. It looks too heavy for me to pick up. Hoagie would really love these. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have pushed it. Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8 tracks in it. It's sticking out. Wow, this is loud.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design. So I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Whew.
Poor me.
That was really disturbing when he shot himself, and then the stick goes right through his brain, which would be fatal. Very disturbing.
It's true. They would never...
But then he's got a depressed sigh afterwards. So, you know, he's fine, even though he's still suicidal.
You notice the nice pink box, you know, the Chinese pink box for, that you get in Chinatown.
Is that for
That's
like
right
almond
there.
cookies? He's got like a little selection of... How sad can he be?
I just thought that was donuts.
Well, it's true about that theme, suicide theme, or cigarettes for another matter. I think we used to have characters sometimes
Yeah,
lighten up. And
there was
stuff.
no ESRV when we made this.
Yeah.
I can't see it very well from here. I can't see it very well from here. Hi, my name...
Dwayne.
You haven't seen it...
Super bad.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, I can.
Why don't you...
I invented a whistle that turned you...
Maybe some...
Last time I tried calisthenics.
Let's discuss...
Okay.
Would you say that...
Oh, who...
Gee, you...
What clue do you...
The gun...
I'm a novelty goods designer. I've come up with some... The problem is...
What did you...
I'm a novelty. The problem is...
I like your...
Well, I did...
Nice music.
It's from the elevator.
Never mind.
Hi, please.
No good. I can't knock it over. Hi there. Up too late? Try a stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
A hymn.
Late night. I'm trying to... You haven't seen it... Nah, didn't... What's with that guy? What do you do to cheer up a failed novelty designer? He'd probably be... I had an uncle who snored as loud as... Once he had... Nice, Rook. Where on earth do you... Well, thanks. I can't pick it up. That guy is lying on it. Sleek design, sturdy all in all, a fine phone. I left my little black book at home. I think it's fake. I've never gotten over my childhood fear of Uzo. You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you? I asked. Okay. I hate that clown.
Hey, boy, you missed...
You and the clown were having...
No. At the Novelty Good Salesman's, I tell you, we Novelty Good Salesmen.
Has anyone ever told you
That's strange. My wife says I look... Oh, want a cigar?
Sure.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off it. Well, you were right. You shouldn't smoke. That cracks me.
Jumpy little sucker. Looks like they all escaped. Disgusting. Hi there.
What can
So where is it?
The really big bads. Oh, what a...
Sorry.
Hey, if I listen to my mom... Well, suit yourself, boy.
It looks almost real.
Hands off, boy. That's a precision-made novelty device.
There's no flag on it now because it's evening. Wow, a pulley! By using a combination of flexible materials and a wheel, one may gain mechanical advantage by changing the direction of motion and the applied force. Welcome, Novelty Goods Convention. Not much to see in there. It's already open. I can't. It's stuck. A shaft is normally attached here to supply a rotary motive force which is transmitted up the pole. The Duke Memorial Brand Microwave. Brown water. I think I could lubricate my car with this stuff. It looks pretty broken. It's a coin-operated clothes dryer. I'd rather not. Looks like they all escaped. Looks like they all escaped. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. Disgusting. I don't even want to touch that gunk. Hi there.
What can I do?
Nice.
A roll.
Okay, but
What I do? I told you it was a bad habit.
slippery little devil. I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that from here. Woo, look at them go! It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. It's stuck to the floor. It's closed. It's empty. Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted? You haven't seen any... Nah, didn't think... Boy, I haven't seen... You haven't... You know, I bet you... He's a rodent. Boy, I wish I had as little on my... No offense. Well, I'd best be on... Hi.
Don't sneak up on me.
What are you up to? If you're locked...
I have a spare...
I don't see your key.
Nice
crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it.
Nice crowbar.
Yeah.
Nice crowbar.
Yeah.
Nice crowbar.
Yeah.
Nice crowbar.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar.
Man, guess you don't need sleeping pills if you got that around. Now go away, kid. You bother me.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I doubt he'd be interested.
Hey, that's friggin' hilarious. Why don't you go show your mama now, 'cause I'm busy.
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'm not sure I like that idea. It's really dirty. Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's vehicle...
Oh?
Uh-huh.
How about that?
What beautiful, clear water. Keep out. Area contaminated with industrial waste. That looks inviting. I think I'll need a little more leverage. No way, he's too heavy. Ha! Gotcha good, old buddy.